Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of News in 2 Minutes, bringing you the news that you need to know every day. Let's begin. Military contractors are reportedly relocating inside Iraq following an extreme show of force by Islamic militants within the nation, as researchers warn that a reintroduction of Western military forces will only harden the militants' position in the country and could lead to renewed anti-Western violence throughout the world. In related news, analysts warn that continued violence across Iraq, coupled with America's stake for oil within the country, could lead to a continual increase in Western gas prices and could enhance a noticeably worse economic outlook for the U.S. Brazilian security forces are said to be using potentially damaging acoustic weapons in combination with strong-handed tactics to disperse large groups of anti-government protesters that are gathering against government spending in the midst of an ongoing national economic crisis. Analysts are claiming that the U.S. government has a growing interest in artificial intelligence as the world nears multiple quantum computing breakthroughs. Reports show that state and government-funded scientists working with the University of Washington and the Allen Institute of Artificial Intelligence will be presenting the claim of the world's first visual concept intelligent algorithm at a conference this month, where they will demonstrate a machine's ability to learn every visual context of an item. Researchers opposing artificial intelligence warn that the research, which was funded in part by the U.S. Office of Naval Research, may lead directly into current governmental projects such as an unmanned drone's ability to base a decision of perceived guilt solely on the visuals that are present at the time of action. Scientists with NASA and NOAA are confirming that for the first time in recorded history, the Eastern Pacific Basin has seen 2 Category 4 hurricanes before the month of July, leading researchers to call for vigilance in the presence of what could be an uptick in potentially dangerous storm systems throughout the world. Researchers working with major ecological organizations have identified oil-soaked patches of ground along the Gulf Coast, leading scientists to question the actual volume of oil that was deposited during the Deepwater Horizon oil disaster and what effect it continues to have on both humans and animals living within its reach. And to wrap things up, the United Kingdom has vowed to increase its military presence in Nigeria as Western allies tactically spread their forces throughout the world. Economists are warning that Serbia has instituted a larger-than-expected monetary easing policy that risks extraordinary inflation. Authorities are warning that the Ebola virus may have crossed another border, with reports indicating a case in Senegal. The Ukrainian crisis is intensifying following governmental claims of Russian tanks entering the country, and a 5.1 in Indonesia completes today's Quake Watch. And that's it for this episode of News in 2 Minutes. Check back tomorrow for more news that the aware need the most. This week's News in 2 Minutes is brought to you by Silver-Investor.com, home of the Morgan Report, a global resource for serious metals investors. Visit Silver-Investor.com and sign up for the highly acclaimed newsletter today.